Proclamation was read into the record of the United States Congress, and a copy of this will be on display in perpetuity in the Library of Congress in our nation's capital. And I'll just read it briefly, I won't read all of it. Mr. Speaker, I stand before you today to recognize Mr. Joe Calato, who is honored recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award at this year's Niagara Falls Music and Arts Festival. The founder of Regal Tip Drumstick, Mr. Calato, has allowed his passion for music to innovate as well as to enrich the Niagara Falls community. His success in the drum industry spans worldwide. His influence on music, style, his shape, sound, and perpetuity. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for allowing me a few moments to honor and recognize Mr. Joe Calato. And I ask that my colleagues in the United States Congress join me in congratulating him for his contribution to Niagara Falls' rich musical heritage and his dedication to quality, innovation, and the great influence he has had on percussion, manufacturing, and design. Congratulations, my friend.
Next, I'd like to bring up Assemblyman John Soretto. Congratulations. I also have a resolution from the New York State Legislative Resolutions, and this was also read in Albany as well. Well, not in Washington, but in Albany on the state side, and it recognizes Joe Calato. And I just want to say a few things. You know, we're very privileged to be here because we have one of the best assets here, our waterfront, our Niagara Falls. But there's something else that's important to this area, and that's what kept me here in this area. And that's the people that are from the Niagara Falls area. You can clap on that one. Because that's truly as equal as our assets here. And with Joe Calato, it's a privilege to honor him because of a couple things. One is that you're Italian. Sicilian. My wife is Sicilian. I'm Northern Italian. Siciliano. Americano. In fact, speaking about the Italians that came here to them, there was a lot of Italians in this area, but Joe served the United States Army. Was it were you, or Air Force, I'm sorry, and fought in World War II. So we have a veteran here that fought for this country. So as equally, and the contributions not only to the service in this country, coming and serving us in here in Niagara Falls, and the drumsticks and everything you did with music, it is my privilege and honor to recognize you from the New York State Assembly, Joe. Congratulations, and continue helping us out in this area. Thank you. Now the gentleman with the best hair, Mr. Dennis Virtuoso, County Legislator.
I'd like to call my colleagues Owen Steed, Mark Grazio, and Jason Zona up here too. Joe, on behalf of the Niagara County Legislature, we'd just like to thank you, number one, for keeping your business in Niagara Falls for the last 50 years. That's huge. Because we know you probably could have moved your business somewhere else and lower costs and moved down south where all your wood supply comes from. But you chose to stay here, and we appreciate that. And also the hundreds of people that you employed, right? 30 years, hundreds of people. And I see your whole family's here, and I know a lot of your family. Great people, good community people. And Joe, on behalf of the Niagara County Legislature, I'd like to present you with this citation. And thank you very much for everything that you've done for this city and the county.
You're busy. Now I'd like to bring Mayor Dick Solari for Senator Orr.
Good afternoon, everybody, including the family. I like Joe. He's one of the few guys smaller. Not a lot, but Joe, after Calato and Higgins and Virtuoso, what can I say? They've said it. However, I want to tell you, to me, you've been an inspiration. Your love of jazz, I remember seeing you in trios around downtown Niagara Falls at the snare drum. And you were always terrific, always a great citizen, a beautiful family, and you've made us world famous. I understand some of your friends are here from Nigeria, and I'm sure they're right here. So that is a real tribute to a man of great inspiration. Congratulations. I gotta find this.
Now I'd like to bring Councilman Glenn Calato up to represent the city.
I just want to say I'm very honored here today to present Mr. Calato with this award that is from the Niagara Falls City Council. You know, a couple things that I'm very excited about. When I hear about a business that lasted 57 years in Niagara Falls, you always hear the negative stuff about how hard it is to do business in Niagara Falls. Here's a living proof that Mr. Calato put the time in and made his business last in Niagara Falls. And I love when a local guy makes it. Mr. Calato, we love you and God bless you. Congratulations.
The last award is actually from the Niagara Falls Music and Art Festival. What can I say? This is a very special, heartfelt award. This is our patriarch of our family. Excuse me. They were supposed to cry, not me. You know, we wouldn't get our passion and our commitment and love of our family and our city if we didn't get it from our family. And between Joe, my mom, all my cousins, it's great. You know, I'm sorry, folks. So we want to honor Joe with a Lifetime Achievement Award. And I promise not to cry next time. Joe, in your honor, we love you to death. Thank you for everything you did for every musician, bringing people in the attention to Niagara Falls. What you do with our family, keeping us together. What you do for Carol, Kathy, Joey, all your grandchildren. Every musician that's worked in your factory. Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, I think this won't be long. I want to thank everybody for that's come here today, including my family, of course, and my lovely wife, children, all my relatives, and the dignitaries that are here. I never expected this. We're proud of Niagara Falls. We'll stay here as long as we can, and I hope that'll be for a long time in the future.
Okay, now that the emotional part's over, I can present these next two awards easily. These go to some very special people.